beme 28 at the time, quiet type, bit of a nerd, working in IT, met her at a friend's birthday party I didn't even want to go to. She was wearing this oversized denim jacket and red lipstick, had this laugh that made everyone else smile just hearing it. She said, my awkward jokes were refreshing. Heart, Exie stopped working, asked her out after 2 weeks of texting until 3 a.m. Every night our first date was a bookstore plus taco truck combo. We talked for 5 hours. It felt like coming home to a place I'd never been before. Fast forward 8 months, we're already planning our future. Got engaged during a rainy road trip under a gas station awning. Not fancy, not Instagram worthy, but it was ours, she cried, said yes, then laughed through the tears. Only you would propose next to a hot dog roller. Married a year later, I'd never been so sure of anything, swore I'd never let her down. And I meant it. First couple of years were like living inside a warm hug. We had dumb traditions. Sunday pancakes, horror movies on Fridays, singing terribly in the car. She'd leave sticky notes in my lunchbox. You're killing it. Tech support Bay 3. I'd surprise her with flowers when she had tough weeks. Even if money was tight, I made it work, skipped buying a new jacket so I could take her to a spa day. Never felt like a sacrifice. Felt like what love was supposed to be. We used to build pillow forts in the living room and talk about our dreams. She wanted to open a tiny cafe one day. I started putting money aside for it in a secret savings folder called Latte Dreams. Every time she laughed, it felt like I'd won the lottery. I would have walked through fire if she asked, never even imagined a world where I wasn't hers. My friends called me soft. Bro, you treat her like royalty. Yeah, because she was. I wasn't just in love. I was invested, heart, mind, soul, if she needed anything. A late-night pharmacy run, emotional support after a rough day, just someone to sit in silence with. I was there always, she told me once. You make me feel safe. Best compliment I ever got back. Then I thought, this is forever. This is what people mean when they say find your person. I had no idea storms were coming, but for a while, man, it was beautiful. Married 2 years now, still in love, still doing everything I can to make her smile. But something shifts little things. At first, she starts joking about leaving me miss a text. Maybe I should have married someone who actually cares. Forget to unload the dishwasher after a 12-hour shift. Wow, I didn't realize I married a teenager. Laugh it off. At first, she always says, I'm just kidding, babe. But the jokes keep coming, and they stop being funny. Arguments start over nothing. Asked if she was okay. One night she snaps, why do you always assume something's wrong with me? Bro, I was just trying to check in, say the wrong word. Instant emotional landmine. One time I said she was being dramatic during an argument, big mistake. She locked herself in the bathroom for 2 hours later, came out and whispered, you're just like my emotionally unavailable dad. What JPG apologized for days, even though I didn't understand what I did wrong, start changing the way I talk, start double-checking every message I send her, delete and rewrite texts, make them softer, make myself smaller, start saying sorry before she gets upset. She says I don't listen emotionally. Try to ask what that means. If I have to explain it, you're already failing. Feel like I'm taking an exam in a language I never studied. She brings up divorce like it's her hobby. Maybe I should just leave. Other husbands make their wives feel heard. If this keeps up, I don't see a future. The next day, breakfast in bed, like nothing happened, emotional whiplash. Axie, I'm dizzy, but I still love her, and I'm terrified of losing her. So I hold on tighter even when she's pushing me away, even when she tells me, I feel like I'm parenting you emotionally. What does that even mean? I just wanted to split the grocery list. My friends start noticing. I'm different, quieter, nervous when I get phone notifications. Cancel plans because she says, I just really need your energy tonight, which means don't go or I'll cry and say you don't care. Start skipping gym, hobbies, even family dinners because she might get upset if I'm not home one time. I laughed at a meme my sister sent me. She saw and said, nice to know your sister's happiness matters more than mine. Teeth. Arguing feels like trying to hug a hurricane. Never ends well. She always wins, even when she's wrong. I end up apologizing anyway, just to keep the peace that never lasts. Feel like I'm fading, like I'm just a mirror for her moods. If she's happy, I'm allowed to be. If she's not, I must have done something wrong, but I can't prove it because she always flips it. You're too sensitive. I never said that. You're twisting my words. Start questioning my own memory, my own reality. Gaslight, XE fully installed. But I don't leave because I still believe in us. Still think if I just try harder, love better, stay calmer, she'll come back the woman from the bookstore and road trip the one who called me her safe place. I miss her, but she's still here. And that's the most confusing part because she's still wearing the same perfume, but now it smells like control. Start thinking maybe if I just change more, maybe then it'll be okay, not realizing I was slowly disappearing. 3 years into this emotional theme park ride, except it's all haunted houses and broken seat belts. Living on edge every day feels like a test. I didn't study for 1 week. I worked 60 plus hours, double shifts, barely sleep, do it all. So she doesn't have to stress about bills get home. Eyes stinging from exhaustion, she's sitting on the couch, scrolling. Look over sink full of dirty dishes, trash, overflowing laundry basket untouched. Say something like, hey, I thought we agreed you'd handle this stuff while I was working late. She looks up a dead stare. I'm not your maid. You think working makes you special? Okay.jpg, try to explain, I'm just tired. She stands up, starts yelling. You're emotionally unavailable. You don't support me. You only care about yourself. Feel like I'm losing my mind, been breaking my back, trying to keep us afloat. But I'm the selfish one? Fight spirals. She throws the D word again. Maybe we really should get divorced. I'd be happier. Normally I'd panic, apologize, promise to do better. But this time, I don't feel fear, I feel numb. Just stand there, watch her storm out of the kitchen, leave the argument mid-sentence, go sit in the dark in our tiny backyard, just sit there alone, finally realize I'm already alone. Have been for a long time. The next day I go to work. Partner notices I'm quiet, ask him, how do you know when it's time to walk away? He pauses, then says, when staying starts killing you more than leaving would. Feel those words hit like a freight train, start thinking of everything I've become. Anxious, exhausted, paranoid, careful with every word I say, every look, every step, realize I've been surviving, not living that night. She's in a good mood again, says we should reset, makes pasta, puts on candles, acts like nothing happened. This used to work on me, used to make me believe in the good days again, but this time it just feels hollow, like a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. Go to bed, can't sleep, stare at the ceiling, replaying all the times. She said I was worthless, all the times she made me feel crazy, all the apologies I gave when I was the one being hurt. My chest hurts, not from heartbreak, from holding it in too long. Wake up before sunrise, quietly make coffee. Open my laptop, search. Divorce lawyers near me. Click the first one. Send a message, hit send. With shaking hands, but I feel something I haven't felt in months, relief that night. I hand her the paper. She laughs. Oh, we're doing this again? You're so dramatic. No anger, no yelling, just say, this time I'm serious. She freezes, starts crying. I didn't mean any of it. I was just scared. We can fix this. Used to those tears, used to rushing to comfort her, but not this time. This time I stay silent because I'm finally choosing me. And it's the first time in years that I don't feel afraid. Be me few months post-divorce, first weeks were weird. Kept expecting the other shoe to drop. Wake up in silence, no shouting, no fake laughter, no threats of divorce over a dirty mug. Start sleeping again like actually sleeping. Dreams come back, no more. Waking up in cold sweats. No more tight chest feeling, even my coworkers notice. You look different, man. Lighter. Start doing small things for myself. Things I forgot. I love guitar collecting dust. Cleaned it when hiking for the first time in years. Stood on a cliff. Wind in my face felt like my lungs were working for real again. Got therapy. Yeah, real therapy. Was scared at first, but holy hell, it was like untangling Christmas lights. I didn't know were wrapped around my brain, realized I wasn't weak for staying. I was scared, and scared people still deserve peace. Meet someone new, we take it slow. No games, no eggshells. I tell her everything early on. She listens, doesn't try to fix me, doesn't laugh when I talk about the past. Instead, she says, no one deserves to live like that. She sees me, and I don't feel like I have to earn her kindness. I give it back gently, carefully. No bending over backward, just to be enough. We hold each other like people who've been broken but still believe in healing. And that's rare. Ex texts me every few weeks first. It was, I made a mistake. Then I've changed. Now it's, do you ever miss what we had? Every time I see her name pop up, my stomach doesn't twist anymore. Just a dull, distant sadness. Not because I want her back, but because I wish I'd seen her clearly. Sooner wish I hadn't wasted years waiting for her to mean the apologies. She acts sweet now, sends old pictures, remembers anniversaries, says she's proud of me for how strong I became. Ironic sometimes, I stare at the messages and wonder what I would have done if I got them a year ago. But now I don't reply. I don't need closure. I already gave that to myself because healing isn't about getting them back. It's about getting you back. And I finally did be me 34. Not bitter, not broken, just finally free.